Yo, what's going on, ladies and gents? My name is Arbuckle. Welcome back to another video. Today we are once again back on Warzone, and I wanted to share with you guys the best class setup for the Kilo 141 assault rifle, one of my new favorite weapons here in Warzone. I've always been an M13 guy, but I've recently started using this Kilo a lot more than I used to, and I've been having a blast with it, doing a lot more damage, and overall just winning more games. And I wanted to share with you guys a class setup that I've been using on this that I think is personally the best class setup to run with this Kilo. What you guys are watching right now is just some gameplay of me demonstrate what this specific class setup is going to play like in a game of Plunder, just so you can get an understanding of how quick this thing takes players out and just get an idea for the accuracy. Again, this is not standard Warzone, this is just Plunder, but you guys should be able to do pretty well with this thing. I've had a lot of fun using this. My friends and I have all been running with this Kilo class setup, and it's been pretty easy to get more wins and to get more kills. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. So let's jump into the attachments. So if you guys take a look at the attachments that we're going to be using, the muzzle that we're using is obviously the monolithic suppressor. I think this is pretty much always a given with any weapon here in Warzone. This is going to give you sound suppression as well as damage range and a really nice boost to that accuracy and range. So again, the mono suppressor muzzle. The barrel that we're using is the Synguard Arms 19.8-inch Prowler. This is pretty much your only option when it comes to barrels in Warzone. The Synguard Arms 16.6 SOCOM isn't horrendous. However, it focuses more on mobility, and in Warzone, we want to make sure we have the best accuracy and range that we can. So as you guys can see with this Prowler, we're getting damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control, giving us a massive boost to accuracy, range, and control. So again, that Synguard Arms 19.8-inch Prowler barrel. We're not going to be using a laser. Now, the optic that we're using is the VLK 3x optic, and I 100% stand by this. I think this is much better than the blue dot for the Kilo. For those of you that watch my streams and my videos, most of the time with ARs, I'm using the Corp Combat Hollow Sight with the blue dot laser. However, with the Kilo, I found it much more accurate and easier to hit players from distance when running that VLK scope. So make sure you have that VLK scope on. If you're used to using a different reflex, definitely throw on the VLK. I promise you'll notice a huge difference. It's so much better to use, so much easier, and I was dropping way more kills when having the VLK on. So that's the optic that we're using. We're not going to be using a stock. Now, the underbarrel that we're using is the Commando foregrip. I always think this is the best underbarrel to go with because not only are we getting that recoil stabilization, but we're not losing ADS speed like we do with most of the underbarrels here in Modern Warfare and Warzone. So the Commando foregrip, keep in mind the Aiming Stability Pro is not going to affect this weapon because it's an AR. We don't have idle sway, but the recoil stabilization is the main focus here, which gives you a nice little boost to accuracy and control. So again, that Commando foregrip underbarrel. And last but not least, the ammunition that we're rocking with is the 60 round mag, which is a pretty obvious attachment here. As most of you guys know, in Warzone, having the highest round mag possible, especially with these ARs, is actually very crucial. You don't really want to go with the 100 round drum mags. This really slows you down significantly, and it's, very unnecessary to have that on. So we're going to stick with the 60 round mags, but I'll give you guys one last look at all the stats and attachments that come with this specific Warzone Kilo class setup. If you guys have any questions about this specific build, please make sure to leave a comment down below, and I'll be sure to get back to you as quickly as I can. But I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see all you guys in the next video.